The entirety of my childhood can be summed up with just one story. And it all started on that farm. When I was younger, my parents would take me and my brother out to this farm, to make scarecrows, feed the pigs, things like that. For just a quarter, you could buy a small bag of kernels and you could throw them and feed them to the chickens. I often finished, feeding the chickens long before my brother did, because I was so eager to satisfy those clucks. My brother, though, being the much more reasonable one, would often save his seeds till long after I was done with mine. I was always jealous of him. After a while of just enjoying the natural splendor of the farm, me and my brother noticed that there was just one corn kernel right there at the bottom of the bag. Now, mind you, my brother is 2 years older than me, and he is the pride and joy of the family, being an outstanding academic student, always thirsting for knowledge. I always looked up to him, because he seemed to know everything. So he takes the bag, he picks it up, and he starts spinning it around in a circle. And I just watched in astonishment as the kernel just stuck to the side of the bag, and he's spinning it around and around, and he's singing this idiotic song, "The power of inertia, the power of inertia," and I am just standing there laughing. We went everywhere with that corn. I even refused to feed it to one of the animals. And at the end of the day, I went up to my big brother and I said, "Please, let me see Inertia again. Come on, I just want to see him. Let me play with Inertia." I thought that he had named the corn Inertia. I was little. Even if it wasn't a real name, it was such a pretty name. I didn't know the laws of physics. Sometimes it still keeps me up at night. I wake up screaming, thinking of things. It's as if I said, "Here's my friend. It's a rock. His name is centrifugal force." But despite everything, I still loved Inertia. Inertia. He was eaten by a chicken that afternoon. That was the last time I saw him. Ever since that day, every time I go to a farm or just see a kernel, even making popcorn, I always think of my dear friend. That's why, young listener, please look at this as a cautionary tale. If you ever think your brother has named a vegetable an actual name out of some amusement, think again. Because if you don't, you might become too attached, and it might turn out just to be a law of physics.